Chapter 15, Befriending a Black Editor My Size. I need a black editor who doesn't mind a good Bruce Jenner joke and also loves Kanye's Emancipated Mind from MSNBC. Will the dreamy love child of RuPaul and James Baldwin please stand up? But why limit myself to only black editors my size when butch black lesbo editors also work for me? Neither one will be threatened or bothered by my imposing 6'4" frame, and neither one will likely be a fan of Joy Reid. Do I befriend a black editor my size or a black butch lesbo one? I could attend Knicks games with my black editor. I couldn't give away New York Liberty tickets to my daughter, even if I included Uber fare and Magnolia cupcake money. So far, I've got a decent track record, impressing black comedic luminaries with my emotive, super tight praise on Twitter. This A-list group includes the late, great Dick Gregory, the precursor to Paul Mooney, who made it okay for him to sit down for entire one-hour sets, doing politically pointed jokes, taking his sweet-ass time in the process. Dick Gregory was the first black comic to headline the Playboy Club, rocking the cool cigarette look before Red Fox coked up the image a bit for even greater effect. According to Tommy Chong, Red Fox is the only comic he knew who could do 1 hour of political and 1 hour of sexual material in a row as easy as Carlos Mencia stealing it in rapid paid succession. I also scored a like from Charlie Murphy before he died a dreammaker of his own, becoming a star headliner post Chappelle Show against the dying of the light, without having to rely on Mr. T voices and deflective homophobic material, giving Kevin Hart a good run for his money. Also add the great Robert Townsend, writer and director of the timeless, enduring classic Hollywood Shuffle to the list of A-list, larger-than-life comedic luminaries for me as a kid, who also liked my Twitter love directed in their honor. Robert Townsend is the black Gary Shandling as far as I'm concerned. Once I got a callback for a Paul Mooney sketch comedy show held at the now-closed Lenox Lounge in Harlem. Paul Mooney was Richard Pryor's best bud and only stand-up joke writer. At first, Mooney refused to shake my hand, stating, "I can't shake your hand because that's the hand you grip your dick with." "But Mr. Mooney, I just read your book," I replied. The chip on his shoulder for my obvious white privilege went poof, like when Kareem got to be the new king of Westwood at UCLA, but not really. Later, the great Paul Mooney passed me before my audition. As I sat down getting ready, he said to me, "I hear you're funny." What a country! I also got a picture with Ziggy Marley in the Oakwood Apartments during my last semester at Ithaca College. Obama recently said to some reporter that he loves no longer being president. Now he can clam bake in his daughter Malaya's dorm room at Harvard and act like a deep biracial Marley.